Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Aztecs. The plan for today is quite simple. We want to capture Philadelphia and Washington, after that vassalize the remains of America. And also we will start moving slowly to Honolulu, or first we have to capture here this city, but that's like probably one turn with all the field guns that we have around. So then we'll just clear this pass between, actually two passes, there is another pass here. We can send a unit or two this way as well. So we'll clear this area. There are some Polynesian units trying to defend, and yeah, then we focus everything on Honolulu. But I'll also take Nukuhiva and maybe Tahiti. I'm not sure about Tahiti yet, but I think I will take Nukuhiva. It has coffee, but more importantly, it has salt and also the oil. Don't really care about oil as a strategic resource because we should have more than enough. But tiles with oil are really good. A lot of science, a lot of production, and Belgrade could definitely use tile like that. So that's the plan. Oh, and another thing. Also, we should get quite a lot of culture from all these coastal tiles with the unique Polynesian improvement. They should be getting stronger or better. The yield should be getting better for all the adjacent tiles with how are they called? Maui? I think that's how they called. With the Maui statues. So this should be quite a lot of culture. Can you actually see it? Yields. Yeah, look at that. That's a lot of culture everywhere around here. So, where do we start? Maybe we can even start by sending units to the city. Why not? I'll just have to reorganize the fleet a little bit. We don't need the melee ships here. We just need all the cruisers. Oh, why did you go that way? Something like this. How many is that? 4, 6, this is 7th. And how many movement points? 2, 3, 4, 3. Well, this we'll have to do next turn. We start attacking. We first have to clear these cannons. Then we can start attacking the city. Yeah, they'll be fine. Wait, everyone will wait. And now we can end the turn. What is this? Oh, just repair the tower. And also, I upgraded some units. That's why we don't have any money. We have our first Zeppelin. And also down here, I upgraded some musketmen. Right now, I'm not using those units, but when we are done with Polynesia, I will send all these units to the Japanese border, and then we will attack with a huge army. We'll attack Rio, and then maybe even try to take some other cities. Capitulation. No, not even capitulation is enough. You need your capital, and Philadelphia as well. What is this? Forest fire, yeah, the usual start. Something bad has to happen. On this side, don't really care about this city. Quite a few horses, though. We have enough horses. Let's just move back. All that I want is to get rid of this ship. And move away from Japanese border, of course. There we go. And we have an admiral. Probably don't need more admirals, so I'll just use all the admirals that we get now for Voyage of Discovery. With a bit of luck, we might be able to get whales from this. So fingers crossed. No, porcelain. Well, it's a luxury resource we didn't have yet, so why not? And some more promotions. Just more damage. Oh, we didn't have wall on this field gun yet. Well, that will help with the siege. And oh, thank you for telling me that the Maori warrior is not an ancient era unit anymore. I didn't know, really. I like never even had to know because I don't think I ever had Polynesia in my games, or I, like never had to fight Maori warriors. So I was convinced that they're still ancient era unit as they were in the 1L Civ. So now I know, and that explains why they're so tough. Okay, can do a bit more damage. Now the musketman should be safe. Again, I'll just ignore the extra population that we are getting on camera, and I will always, before I start recording, just check all the cities, lock all the new population, because just slowing things down, especially when we are fighting. What about this guy? Let's work on another railroad section, and here we can just fortify. Or, to be honest, we can send how many? 2 Gatling guns? Yeah, let's send 2 Gatling guns north already to the border. One can go this way, and say this one will go here. This can wait. First, let me attack Philadelphia. Can we take the city now? No, we can't even kill the pikemen yet. Come on. Pikeman is down. So next turn, should be able to take the city. Or, you know what, let's just pillage another tile, heal up. And this guy can come closer. 45, 45. Washington. I said Washington. Okay, Washington can wait. 45. Wait. Maybe not. Let's attack Washington after all. But I don't want to take the city yet, just in case the next capital becomes Philadelphia, which is possible because it has more population, significantly more population than New York. Here, we can take both cities on the next turn, so I think that's fine. Need healing. One more shot to do it. Now, let's use the Lancer, take the city. We will annex it. The health units can now forward. I'll go this way. Can we kill this guy? I think we can. There. Okay, perfect. That's another city that's gonna need Inquisitor. Oh, by the way, I checked the happiness and we don't have any religious divisions. So I was surprised by that, but don't have to buy any more Inquisitors, just one here. Do we need Inquisitor or Missionary Inquisitor? Okay, we can buy him. There's 620. Yeah, they'll be a bit more expensive now, but 620 is still fine. But there isn't a city connection. Okay, that will be another priority. Problem is, I want to raise these 3 cities. So how do we connect city? Still this way. Yeah, we'll use the road that's going to Chicago. Okay. Courthouse. 45, 45, 45. Yeah, I think now all the ships should be far enough. Maybe move this one into friendly territory. Something like this. Okay. Wait. Wait. I found a tile without without a boat, so I bought one fishing boat. On. Probably move one great admiral closer. Okay, wait. Oh, 45. Wait, wait. And next turn. Oh, wait, no, not yet. One more cruiser. 2, 4, 6. Be fine. 6 we can now attack and move back. Perfect. One silk. Sure, you can have silk. How much money do you have? 34. I'll just give you silk. I need my vassals to be happy. Last thing, again, I repeat it for like 100 times, but the last thing we need is a fight in our rear behind front lines. I really don't want to move our military units across the whole map. What about this worker? We can probably build a village here. Let's send him to do that. And where did we get salt? Oh, here. Okay. We don't need to take Nukuhiva for salt anymore, but I still want all the culture. Gonna need another workboat. We kill this cannon somehow. I moved all the way to the city and I should be able to reach it. There we go. The city has no garrison, which means it should fall pretty quickly. Look at that. Problem is we don't have any land units around here. And without land units, Polynesia might be able to retake the city. Let's send at least a few units there. Wait. And one more attack. That was fast. Next turn we can take the city. Okay, Philadelphia. Hope that we have the damage now. 1, 2. Yeah, it should be fine. Or take the city now. There, perfect. Want to annex it. How much money do we have? 11,500. I'll buy... Which one? This tile. I need to close the border here. Now, when I raise these 3 cities, no one should be able to send a settler there. Border is closed everywhere as far as I can see. And one more thing. I need to buy a tile on this side. I can't just buy sea tile. Come on, there has to be a way. Oh, I can buy this tile. That will block the only viable city location here. There. Okay, perfect. So no one can start the city anywhere around our border. The viable city locations around here are these tiny islands. And I can't do anything about that. Maybe I can buy this tile to block this island. How expensive? That's not that expensive. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna need another Inquisitor. Good. And now we can finally Take Washington. What does it look like with happiness? So far, so good. We have global monopoly on ivory. What is ivory? I think that's golden age length. Yep. Almost 500 terrains of golden age now. So, not a big deal anymore. And now we can connect Washington with the lighthouse to Boston, and that will connect it to the rest of our empire. So now we can talk about that capitulation. That's all I want. There.
Agreed.
Can we trade something like embassies? Probably too early for the... Oh, he is willing to talk. Okay, let's get the embassy.
Suppose I must. Go on.
And maybe we can give him some luxuries. And somehow he just got another copy of cotton. Okay, let's grab that cotton. And I think this will be all. I'm thinking about taking the vote. But I think by the time the next Congress is in session, the game should be basically over. And even if they're successful and repeal the casus belli, it won't mean anything. So let's just take this trade.
Suppose I must.
Did we get the lighthouse? Yep. And do we have a lighthouse either in the Rostov? Oh yeah, we have lighthouse here, so we should have the connection. Good. What's next? Produce a melee unit down here. Don't have any unit that could get there in time. Well, I'll just move as fast as possible then. And I will at least do some damage to this Tercio. Upgrade this guy. We're gonna need him. And let's upgrade this one as well. Come on. I want you in the city. This is a hill, so the Tercio shouldn't be able to get all the way to the field gun. Can we kill Musketman? Nope. But we can move closer. Trying to find a way how to get behind these units, but the only way is really to use these three. And maybe it's pretty unlikely that Polynesia would try to send some units from Hilo. Maybe you can use this Gatling as well. Fortify. Healing, you need healing. And let's just move more units to the border. You need some range units in this area. How much money do we have? 2800. It's not enough to buy some units. I think I will just leave these field guns around here, and maybe even the cuirassiers. Yeah, just in case Japan sends a fleet there. Melee units will be useless, so they can all move south there. Fortify. And now we can end the turn. Okay, there's the connection. Good. Partisans around Harlem. Really? That's fine, we can take the city with like 2 shots. There. Question is, do we want to take the city now? How far are our land units? Close enough. And there is no one around. Okay, still 35 happiness. That's more than enough. Really care about the worker. We can still capture him, I think. Yeah, but I'm doing that more just to block this Lancer than anything else. You know what? Do we have the extra range on this Gatling? Two. Let's first kill the Lancer before we send the Gatling to Nukuhiva. And we have some more targets. Didn't notice. One. Please. Just need one more shot. 6. No. I think we used all our cruisers. In that case, let's just get out of range of that cannon and we kill it on the next turn. how many units do we have here? 4 range units. I think I will send this Fusilier south as well when he's healed up. 4 range units will have to be enough. Another free unit. Let's go for Woodsman again. Now all these units that we get will just move to the west and prepare for the war with Japan. Go. Anyone else? No, what is this? That's a huge trade that just ended. And it's not just one trade. Trades with both Carthage and Assyria. Oh, again, unless they come, and with France as well. So unless they come back to us, I will check these trades off camera. What is this? Atlanta. Yeah. Don't really care. Yeah, off camera. I'll try to find some units that can go back. We have 2 units here. I need like 4 units. Actually, 2 cities, 2 units close to each of these cities. Then I can start raising them so that I always have enough units to kill partisans. So I'll try to find those units and give the order to start raising these 3. Literacy boredom. Should help with boredom. Yeah, let's get castle. Hog can build castle as well. And the last thing, new policy. I already checked our options before I started recording, and we are 5 turns away from a replaceable part and the Motherland Calls. With Motherland Calls, we can get a free social policy. So I will use this social policy to speed up Motherland Calls. And get another policy because of that. I wanted to go for a regimental system, huge boost to science and culture, but that wouldn't help us with the Motherland Call. So instead, I'll go for another tenet. Grab Hero of the People, which will give us a free great person that will be a great engineer, and I will use the great engineer for Motherland Calls, and that will give us the regimental system, or how it's called. And also the 25% boost great people production will help a lot. Great engineer. Yes, please. For now, he will have to wait. In 5 turns, we'll use him. Wanted to send this Inquisitor somewhere, to Philadelphia. And did I buy an Inquisitor for Washington? Don't think so, so 1 more Inquisitor. Good. Fortify. I think we are done for this turn and also done for this episode. Did we really get Machu Picchu from Nukuhiva? Wait. No, we got a tile with it, but it doesn't belong to this city. No. I think was built here. For some reason it's now in our borders, but we don't get the wonder itself. That sucks. I wouldn't mind getting the wonder. I'm thinking about taking the city just to get it, but is it worth it? That would probably delay everything. And I don't want to weaken Polynesia too much. I want to vassalize her as strong as possible. Because even though we destroyed most of her navy... Oh, look at Carthage. Most of her navy, she'll still be a really good ally for the war with Japan. Yeah, we just take Honolulu. If that's not enough, then we can maybe take another city. But I'd still rather take Hilo than something else, so that there is not this orange blob in the middle of our territory. But I can think about all of this off camera. This episode is over, so as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.